guys, it's Quana back again for another trailer reaction, and I'm so excited because this time it is for one of my all-time favorite novels, or an adaptation of one of my all-time favorite novels. And I've been talking about this a lot on my channel. It is probably my second most anticipated movie of the entire year. It's based on Stephen King's 1979 novel The Long Walk. We're talking 2025's The Long Walk. Now, this film is going to be directed by Francis Lawrence, and it stars Cooper Hoffman, who I believe starred in the Netflix romantic comedy series Heartbreak High. Also stars David Johnson, who was in one of the most slept on rom-coms of 2023, I think, Rye Lane. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's on Hulu. It's fantastic. The premise of this is that boys ages 16 or 17 years old participate in a long walk up the east coast of the United States, and if they have to maintain a speed of, I believe it's like 3 miles per hour, might be a little bit more than that, but if I'm not mistaken, it's around 3 miles per hour. If they drop below that speed, they get a warning, 3 warnings within an hour, and if they make it an hour, a warning falls off, and then they make it another hour, another warning falls off. But they have to do everything at that speed. Urinate, defecate, eat, everything. No sleep, just walking, no stopping. It is such a psychological thriller, such a good book, one of the best YA dystopian books, in my opinion, of all time. A lot of people will compare it to The Hunger Games. Of course, this precedes The Hunger Games by about at least a good 30 years. So good. If you've never read it, I highly recommend it. I think I'm going to be doing a book club reading of this on the channel, so if you're interested in that, drop down in the comments and say me, and I will let you guys know when we're ready to start the book club. I'm thinking maybe June. This is going to be released on September 12th, so we definitely want to make sure that we read it before then. But without further ado, let's get into this trailer for The Long Walk. Now listen, certain movies I don't actually like to react to the trailer of. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't want it to give away too much, but since we're probably going to do a read along anyway, let's just see what it's giving. Alright, this is the line.
I'm Ray Garrity. You can call me Ray.
Bree McBreeze.
Hank Olson's the name. Walking's my game.
Ain't many that are built like me.
Oh no, not Shabuzi.
We did the very first long walk years ago to inspire everyday people.
Smile, boys. You're on candid camera. Man, you gotta not think about the things out of your control.
They don't
Think
even have
about your
candid camera
plan.
anymore with,
Personally, I can't stop thinking about all that money.
I like the
You'll never find
range.
another like me. I'm the last of my kind.
First warning. Okay, just keep walking.
Ooh,
That's
yeah,
right.
Charlie
Just keep
Charlie.
walking. Yeah, that's it, kid. That's it.
Second warning. Third warning.
Ooh, he got carded.
It takes heavy sack to sign up for this contest. I'm not gonna go through the whole rule book, but it boils down to this. If you fall below the speed of 3 miles
3
per
miles
hour,
per hour,
you
I was
get your
right.
ticket.
Get your ticket. Yep.
Walk
The director of The Hunger Games. They
until
were
there's
smart to
only
get him
one
to
of
do
you
this.
left. Who's ready to win?
Yeah, it took me a while to realize the truth of this. This is walk or die.
What accent
You'll walk
is
as
David
long as
doing
you
in
can.
this?
Warning.
But sometimes the body won't listen.
Warning.
For some, your heart will stop.
Warning.
For others, your brain.
Warning.
And the blood will flow suddenly.
Warning. Warning.
There's one winner and no finish line.
Okay, So definitely a lot in that trailer. I do wish that maybe they hadn't shown as much as they did, because for people who are going into it having not read the book, they don't know what the ending is going to be. They don't know how it's going to end up. And although we don't know all of those characters, I mean, I guess the premise is pretty self-evident. There can really only be one winner. So it's more a matter of like what happens, and it really is about the journey instead of just the destination in regards to the book. So I can only imagine that the movie, I hope, will play up with the psychological aspects of it, because it's very dark in terms of, you know, these boys bonding together in this way, and very much like the Hunger Games, where you have the tributes kind of bonding together but knowing that they're going to have to take each other out and what that means. So it is very similar to that in that regard. But like I said, let me know in the comments if you're interested in participating in the book club, and if you're excited to see this movie. This is the year of Stephen King, y'all. Stephen King adaptations are coming out like this. My man is trying to make sure that no matter what happens, he goes out with a bang. And I think between him and his son and his wife, they're going to make sure that these stories get adapted. He is the king of terror, the king of horror, and I'm really excited to see what this adaptation is giving. But let me know in the comments, have you read the book? Are you excited for this movie? And do you think the trailer showed too much or just enough to get you interested? All right, I will see you guys in the next video. Toodles.